This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11, starting at verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Shalom, Yesha'Elah. Peace, Israel. HALALYAM, YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. I am the BARAK from the camp province in Babylon, down here in Tampa, Florida, coming at you with another hit through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. I would like to go on and give double honors to the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us His truth and rule well, being great examples to us younger brothers. And peace, blessing, love, health, awareness, and all salutations to the hopeful elect, the house of David that is scattered abroad across the four winds of the earth, that are laboring in His truth with all sincerity. Shalom. All right, so real quick, man, this is just going to be an in the spirit, quick hit on faith, all right? Because in the times that we coming into right about now, your faith should be higher than ever, okay? And now, what is faith? Now, when you hit a word faith, most people say faith, oh, it means to believe. But when you believe, do you strongly believe with all of your heart? And when I'm talking about heart, I'm not talking about your fleshly heart. I'm talking about your la'ah, which means your mind. So now let's bring back out that precept in the beginning. This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11 and verse 1. And it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for. Right. So you fill out a job application. You're hoping to get that job. You're hoping that they call you. You're hoping to get an email, or you're hoping to get a text. OK, you buy a scratch off. You're hoping to win. All right. Anything of that nature, you always hoping for. So that means you have faith that obviously something good is going to come from whatever you put your hope in, man. You see, then it goes on and it says the evidence of things not seen. Right. You can't necessarily see the winnings on that scratch off ticket. You may not be able to see if you pass that assessment test until the end of it when they calculate it, or you may not be able to see if, you know, the job received your application, but you're hoping that they did, so you keep your faith in it, man. All right, so they should be the same way when it comes to YAHAWASHI. You can't see the Lord, but you know He's there. Okay, based off of the scriptures, okay, and based off of the works. All right, based off your works, based off the miracles, based off of the scriptures, okay, based off of the truth, man. All right, now let's grab this definition and then we're gonna jump down to verse 6. All right, it says this is in the HALALYAM online. It says faithfulness to a trust or promise, loyalty to a person. Right, man. What does it mean to be loyal? You're gonna do everything right by this person. You see, now here in captivity, and you know, coming into the truth, you coming back to the truth and sincerity of YAHAWASHI. All right, which means you will be following after the laws, statutes, and commandments according to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which make up the children of Israel. All right. So that means you're going to be doing the best of your ability here in captivity to be loyal unto YAHAWASHI, man. All right. Going out there on the highways and the byways as a man. OK, making your body a living sacrifice and wholly acceptable. All right. Feeding your sheep. OK, going to, you know, going to study. Okay, watching lessons, doing all those things, and as a woman, dressing modest. All right, listening to your husband, serving your man. All these things are having faith, because if you're doing those, then you have faith in the words. And if you have faith in the words, then you have faith in YAHAWASHI. You see? Then it says honesty, truthfulness. Okay, and down here when it goes on, I'm not gonna read this whole paragraph, but I'm going to start here. It says, faith is the being able to cleave to a power of goodness, appealing to our higher or real self, not to our lower and apparent self. Right, because your higher and your real self would be you will be more spiritually in tune with yourself, man. Okay, and your lower apparent self will be more You'll be more fleshly in tune with yourself. You see, because when you was in the world, you didn't necessarily have faith, man. All right, you just went on your merry-go-round of a life and just did everything day by day that you did. But now that you come back to the truth and sincerity, YAHAWASHI, your ultimate faith and your ultimate belief is that you're going to gain salvation, man, by doing what the Lord command us to do. You see? So therefore you have faith, man. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. So if you don't have no faith, you're not going to please YAHAWASHI. Why? Because without faith, you're not going to have works. And without works, it's dead being alone, man. And scripture says that in the book of James, and we're going to grab that. All right? But let's bring that back. Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is. He is what? He is, that he is the power, man. All right? That Yahweh is his name and not God. You see? And that he is a rewarder to them that diligently seek him. And what is your ultimately reward, man? Out of captivity, salvation, man. Okay? And the man that's striving to be a part of that hopeful elect, that will be your reward, being a part of that hopeful elect. But you got to have faith. Okay? So this is not a time to be losing faith, man. This is a time to be girded up in the loins, all right? Girded up in the spirit, on your high horse, and keeping your faith high as possible, man. All right? Let's grab this right quick. But I just wanted to make this quick, quick and edifying and straight to the point. All right? This is the book of James. We're going to start at verse 17, actually. James chapter 2 and verse 17. Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead being alone, right? So you can't have faith in the Lord, but don't believe in the words of the book, because then you don't have faith. You can't believe in YAHAWASHI, but don't believe in the book. Okay? Because if you believe in the book, scripture says eat thy whole roll, right? So if the scripture say eat thy whole roll, amongst the book, it tells you to go out onto the highways and byways and compel all that you can into the marriage, man. It tells you to make yourself wholly acceptable unto the Lord. Make yourself a living sacrifice. It tells you, let us hit a conclusion of the whole matter. All right? Fear the Most High and keep his commandments. See? So all of these are works and doing the will of YAHAWASHI. So if you don't have faith, then you're not going to have works. So let's bring that back. James 2 and 17. Even so, faith, if it have not works, is dead being alone. Verse 18. Yeah, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. You see? So you can't come to the Lord and think that you're going to be saved think that you're going to be saved by works but have no faith, or think that you're going to be saved with faith and have no works, man. You see? Verse 19, it says, thou believest that there is one power, thou do as well. The devils also believe and tremble. But would thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead, man. You see that? So faith without works is dead, man. So if you don't have faith, you're not gonna have works. And if you don't have works, that means you're not applying yourself. Because once you hear these words, scripture says that let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. And once you hear these words of YAHAWASHI, you should be fully persuaded, man. And your faith should grow. You see? So keep the faith, brothers, and stay girded up in the spirit. Because it's only going to get rougher, man. Lord willing, this quick hit was edifying. I'm going to close out and give all praises, all glory, and honor to Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, and double honors to the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us his truth and rule well. Shalom.